Hey YouTube, so we're just at our live stream right now, but I will be recording this part, just for the purpose of documenting how rune crafting works. We'll be crafting 275 despair runes today. We're trying to look for runes right now for my Praha, Pisama Samate, Juno, and Amduat, which I'm looking for despair runes right now so I can run them. So yeah, we're gonna be crafting 275 despair runes on stream. And we're just gonna start right here. So far I have nothing worth keeping yet. So this is a 5-star rune. I usually don't keep this, especially there's no crit rate or crit damage or speed sub at all. So I'm not keeping this rune either. It's not 6-star, and I don't really have much use for a despair defense rune. Slot 2 I usually do run speed, so I'm going to sell this. So the drop rates aren't that good yet right now, but we will see how it goes. For the people who's actually reading the chat right now as well, they're actually gonna we have a contest going on right now just for the stream, just for some people to win some LDPs is what we call them, and they can use it to claim a prize. They're actually betting on how many legend 6-star runes I will get. I'm actually gonna keep this rune. I hope it rolls on 18 speed, so I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna sell this rune. Other than the crit rate, that has nothing like an attack or something I want, and it's a 5-star. Of course, I'm gonna sell this. This is a flat. Seems like the drop rate for 6-star runes are really low. I've been getting only basically 5 stars right now. So if you notice, the drop rates are actually really bad. I'm actually going to keep this rune. There's some speed, attack, and crit damage. I hope that it rolls really high into speed and I get some high rolls. If not, I'll just sell it later, but I'm going to try anyways. So this rune, there's only crit rate, there's no speed, and there's the other two subs that I don't really want, so I'm going to get rid of it as well. So we have, I was about to say we haven't gotten any yet. Legend, I actually really like this rune. This is my first Despair 6-star rune. It has speed sub, it has crit rate, and has some defense. I hope it either rolls speed and crit rate. Actually no crit rate, sorry. Crit rate, speed, defense. Actually all three is pretty good for Praha. So I really like this rune. I hope it rolls really high or well. This is our second Despair rune, 6-star. The subs are really bad, obviously. I'm gonna keep it and roll crit rate. I'm just gonna try and roll crit rate for it just for fun, solely for the purpose of if it rolls 3 rolls into crit rate, I'm actually gonna put it on a Verad because I do have 5 Verad. I can play around with it. I'm gonna hold this rune as well. It's really bad rune obviously, but I'm gonna try and get the see if I can roll the speed for it. So I'm not gonna keep this rune. It's it, although it has speed sub, it does not have any crit rate. If I roll speed, it can get max 24 and granted 28. So, but obviously the odds are really rare. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it just to roll it, but I'm pretty sure I'll throw it in the trash after the first. After the first power up, but you know what? I have the mana anyways, just to do so. So far we only have 2 legendary 6-star. The drop rates aren't that good, but we still have a lot of runes to craft. You never know if we get either back to back or a couple of them. Or a couple decent purple would be nice as well. And as I speak, there is another one, but this rune I actually think is really bad as well. Just for the purpose that it only has crit rate and accuracy as a percentage sub. Everything else is flat and there's no attack. I'm gonna keep it just to roll and see if it lands high crit rate. So far it seems like when I talk about the rune, the 6-star legend, it does show up, so I hope that a couple more will pop up as I talk about them. This rune is useless because there's no speed sub for me to play with. I'm actually gonna keep this rune for a spare offset on resistance. I've been looking for resistance slot 6 for just a defensive speed buffer. If this rolls 18 max roll, I can actually get 22 speed, so I'm gonna keep this. So it seems like the rate's getting bad again. Well, it was never really good. Too bad this rune is a 5-star. The subs are really good, but because it's a 5-star, max I can get is only 19 speed on it. I roll it for a 23. Technically, it's only just a blue rune, so I am not gonna keep this rune. This rune, I really like the obviously 6-star attack, but only has a 4% crit rate. I'm gonna keep it just to roll it, but there's no speed sub. Maybe I can grind it in the future if it does roll well, but there's no crit damage either, but I will try it. This rune itself is mandatory. The attack is an innate stat, I can't grind that, and every other stat is pretty crappy, and it's a 5-star legend. So other than just looking at the runes I keep and everything, it puts everything into perspective as well, especially for players that have the crafting material but not the mana. You can decide if it's worth it or not yourself. If you notice, it's quite expensive to craft these runes. I have the mana because I've been saving up for quite a while. It puts it into perspective of what you should do as a player. Then you can judge, is it worth it? You see the runes that I get right now and how much mana I'm spending. But if you notice, there's a lot of crappy 5-star blue runes. And here's my fourth. Too bad this does not have an attack sub, but I'm gonna roll for the crit rate, crit damage, or maybe grind the flat defense if I do miss it. This is a decent rune. I'm gonna roll and I hope it lands crit rate, crit damage, and I'll decide if I can get either speed or attack on it. And this is my fifth, and suddenly I got two really quickly. I'm gonna keep this rune to just roll for the speed. It could be a 29 speed rune, so I hope it does that and I can use it as an offset. And I'm actually gonna keep this rune obviously as a HP and speed. I'm looking for in Juno or either Praha. I hope that it rolls high on the speed and grants some HP and even maybe enchant defense onto it if it rolls more than a double roll. So the runes are kind of getting kind of crappy again. Let's hope that we'll come back and get a couple more orange 6-star, or even some decent purple 6-star. I'm really happy with speed, crit rate, attack. So yeah. I'm not gonna keep this rune because other than the speed, I don't want really anything up from this rune, and because it only has a +3 speed, I'm not gonna keep this. So yeah, this is just speaking to the stream. I'm crafting right now runes just specifically for a couple units. I'm currently looking for despair runes for 4 of my units, and this is somewhere I'm really lacking, so I'm crafting just to target a couple monsters. I'm hoping it being able to craft just specific runes would help me. And I'm sorry for the stream chat, I'm not very interactive right now. I'm just trying to finish this YouTube video and then we will continue with our regular stream. So this rune I'm gonna keep as well, just for the purpose of rolling max speed. If I do roll 22 to 24 speed, I'm gonna actually use this even on a Praha or even a Juno. I can actually run triple HP on it. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep this rune just like the other ones. It has no decent subs that I can actually use for any of my despair units. Quite a few 5-star legend just popped out. Same with the other rune earlier, as max speed and as high HP is the highest HP sub I could get and highest speed as well. And actually the resistance is quite nice if I do dodge it. I'm gonna keep this rune for either Juno or Praha. back-to-back legend. This one I would have kept if it had at least an attack percentage sub, but I'm not gonna keep this. So right now we're at just under 100, exactly 100 runes left. I can't actually craft exactly 100 and craft 99. We're almost there. So yeah, this is a longer video. I've collected a little too much compared to usual. I usually craft 200, but today I was able to do 275. So that purple rune I just got, I did sell because there's no speed sub onto it. Same with this, no speed sub. I'm gonna keep this rune just to roll for the speed if it misses. I'm not gonna keep it, but I'm just gonna try. Again, same with the other rune. I'm not going to keep just for the purpose of it has no speed. At this point, my hand is actually quite tired from clicking this. Constant clicking of 200 plus runes. Same as earlier, this one only has +3 speed and there's no attack sub, so I'm not gonna keep it. And here's another 6-star. This is my 6-star despair rune out of all the runes I've crafted so far. The only thing that I want it to roll is crit rate, and I can maybe put it on a despair rarad. I'm also gonna roll this for like a third despair set. It can roll max 18 speed. After granted, it should be 22. And here's another one. I love the crit rate that's on the rune. I love the speed as well. But if I were to use this rune with as a crit rate rune, I do need the attack, so it depends on the grind. But I'll roll it first and see how it works. What's going to be worse if it does roll high speed? It can always be a speed offset rune as well. So obviously I'm going to keep this. And of course I'm going to keep this rune as well. It is max speed roll, so I'm going to roll it for speed and go up to a 28 speed rune. Well, technically 29, but I usually don't base it off of obviously legend speed grind. Just purple plus 4 is a lot easier. So we're just well over 50 runes left. We're almost there. So far, yeah, we have 7 legend 6-star runes that we crafted out of 200-ish. Again, same with earlier, I'm gonna keep this rune just for it to roll for speed. Resistance is nice if I were to run an offset off even a Bernard or something just for the purpose of a Leo counter. This despair rune I'm gonna keep. Although too bad there's no if the resistance was an attack sub, it would be really good, but it is not. I hope that plus 12 will roll something like either a speed or an attack, and then I can grind the resistance to vice versa. That's it if I dodge the resistance roll and the roll's high. Same as the other one, I'm just going to roll it for speed. If it rolls max speed, I might be able to use a grinded 21 speed rune somewhere. I usually just keep some of these just because. Same with this rune, although it's a 5-star. I might be able to roll it for 20 speed, granted it's 24, I'm just going to keep it. Kind of getting desperate now, not that many good runes today. There's a few, but not that many, but it's worth a try. This rune only has HP stat and nothing else good, so I'm gonna get rid of it. But next time I might not do this many runes. 275 seems quite a bit. The video is getting quite long. You guys must be getting bored. And not just that, I'm actually getting really tired from clicking as well. So we're almost done, less than 10 runes left. I'm going to keep this rune just like the purple I kept earlier and hope that it rolls. You never know, it might roll quad speed. So, and that's about it. That's all the despair runes that I've crafted, just to show you the essences I have as well. If I were to craft Violent Rune, I actually have 6,000 plus Transcendence as well, but I do not have the green for it. And I can technically do Nemesis as well, but like I said, I'm still currently chasing the despair runes, so I will not craft them as usual. I'm going to come back and craft more despair in the near future. Just a recap of all the runes that I have kept is right here. Just to show you despair runes, so I'm just going to go through it quickly, and as these are the runes that I have kept just to roll. Doesn't mean that I necessarily will be keeping them, but I'll be rolling them for sure. So this, as I go through it. While I'm at it, I'm just going to show people, this is the scrolls that I've saved so far for the no summon February. I will not be, I will probably be summoning a legendary, but not the light and dark. I'm going to save those for my birthday. So 12 of these expensive scrolls, that's what IDCB calls it, and actually 129 mystic scrolls at the moment. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys have anything you guys want to check out ever, let me know in the comments. I do read all the comments. I might not reply all of them, but I do try and read every one of them. I hope this video will just show some insight of what type of runes I do keep, and also what type of runes I roll as well, and just basically an insight video of the despair drops. I've crafted 275 despair runes. That costed, if I recall correctly, was 13.75 million mana. So you can decide if that's worth it or not, and you guys can make the decision on when you should craft and when is the right time to craft runes. But yeah, I would like to thank obviously everybody on my stream right now that's watching me. They've waited for quite a while. I've not really been attached to chat just because I'm crafting and also doing this video. But yeah, I would like to give a shout out to Delta TR. He actually gave me a suggestion on my last rune crafting video on that. He says that it's really boring for me not to give any comment and insight on each rune that and reason why I delete or crafted, so I tried to do that today. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you guys have any other things you guys want to see in the near future, I do take suggestions and I will see if I can do those videos. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.